I must admit. But still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Follow me now if you ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution. Everyone is involved, after all, we're only human.
Inside the show, here's your host, Justin Allegri.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting out west in the American League, the Twins amassed 14 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 9-4. The Boston Red Sox got 11 hits overall as they defeated the visiting Angels 6-4. The Rangers held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 4-2. The Mariners starting pitcher, number 58, earned the win, his 4th this season, helping lead the Mariners to the victory over the Indians 2-0. His ERA is currently in the top 5 in the American League. The Tampa Bay Rays sent 3 balls into the seats as they got the best of the visiting Mets 9-8. Rowdy Tellez was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs as the Blue Jays got the W over the Phillies 5-3. The New York Yankees racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the O's in Baltimore 8-5. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. Carlos Santana grabbed 3 runs driven in as Kansas City disposed of the Chi Sox 5-3. The Chicago Cubs tallied 5 home runs overall as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 13-2. Eric Lauer earned the 3rd W of his season as the Brewers took down Atlanta 3-2. The San Francisco Giants knocked out 12 hits as a team as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 3-1. The Arizona Diamondbacks allowed only 5 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Nats 2-1. The Cincinnati Reds knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 6-1. They now have 6 straight victories. The Miami Marlins totaled 11 hits as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 4-1. The San Diego Padres had 12 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 6-1. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.
Afternoon baseball now on the show from Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Oakland A's and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball comes your way next. Kenta Maeda gets the starting nod for the Twins. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last one to pick up a W in his last start when he got into the 7th inning. Let's see if he can make that 2 good, strong outings of 7+ innings back-to-back.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. He will lead this one off today. First offering on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
So here is Tony Kemp. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Lays off 1-0. Altogether a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees the game time temperature. The 1-0 home. Right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Now into the box, Matt Chapman. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch on the way.
1-0. Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Kemp, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off because that was an ugly swing.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
The first baseman, Matt.
So one down with a pair of runners aboard, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olson. From the belt, the pitch.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Now the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
First and second now, one man out. Bouncer up the middle. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. It's the A's nothing. Twins coming to bat on Major League Baseball, the show. Chris Bassett starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. A ball and no strikes. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long.
Second, the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Into the box, Luis Arias. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Bassett has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the right fielder, Nelson.
So now to the plate, Nelson Cruz. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's ready. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Runners on first with one down. Now a swinging bunt. Here now the 2-2. Struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's an impressive 5 for 8. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman. Two balls and a strike. Arrives the runner at first with 2 gone. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Twins wind up stranding 1. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and up next will be Ramon Laureano.
The center fielder, number 22.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Here comes the 1-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Reined in. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
The designated hitter, Mitch Moreland.
Next to dig in, Mitch Moreland, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there's out number 2.
Batting 7.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way. 0-1 pitch on its way. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Miguel Sano. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
The first baseman, Miguel Sano.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano. Now the 2-0 home. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Chopped toward the second baseman. Scooped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting 6, the center fielder, Jake Cave.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. That hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Now it'll be the Minnesota DH, Jorge Polanco. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's gone 4 for 9. First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8.
Stephen Piscotty.
Now here it comes. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The next 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with 1 away now, time for a check of the standings as you find out where the Twins find themselves in the AL Central picture. So to get his day started at the plate, Sean Murphy trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. First offering. In there for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's Elvis Andrus now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. And he falls behind 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
To the plate now, Tony Kemp. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. The A's strand 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and next to hit is the catcher, Mitch Garver.
For the Twins, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
First pitch on the way. On the ground to third. And there's one down now.
Batting 9.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Now here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
That evens it up 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right?
batter, number
All he
9.
wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. And a ball 1-0. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. And it's fouled away. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Buxton is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. And stepping in, Ramon Laureano grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Splitter swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
This is line to left. Buxton gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score.
She's coming. If I wanna keep my life, baby, she'll want it.
That'll bring up Luis Ariz, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8.
The second baseman, Luis Ariz.
Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Piscotty. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Ariz leads off second with nobody out. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. To the left side, but it's well foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
High in the air down the right field line. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And he's safe. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. And he fouls this one off. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and they're at 2 down.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Again, another foul ball. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and the Twins are on the board first, 1-0.
Boy, big game yesterday from these guys, Dino. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dad, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
At the plate now, Jake Cave. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
1-1.
And he's way off balance with the swing there.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Twins get a run on 2 hits. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The designated hitter, Mitch Moreland.
And now the first pitch. Mitch Moreland is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
In now, Chad Pinder, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Ball 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
High in the air out to center field. Cave is right there, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Up next for Oakland.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Now the 2-0.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? So stepping in is Sean Murphy. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swung right over the splitter there. 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. 1 left for Oakland. They're down 1-0. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Polanco is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost start. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Into the corner and slicing foul. hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, one away. Ready now is Mitch Garver. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Sharp ground ball to third. And that's the second out. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Buxton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Racing back the left fielder, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo home run for Byron Buxton. Third home run for him on the year, and the Twins have taken a 2-0 lead.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
So now to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Louis.
So 2 down and a runner at first, and next to hit will be Luis Ariz. Set and the pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 2-0 Minnesota.
Leading off for Oakland, the shortstop, Elvis Andrews.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Elvis Andrews is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Here it comes now to Andrus. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Now Andres swings and misses here as they're able to set him down for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So one gone for the A's in their half of the sixth. And striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. First pitch on its way.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. Bases are empty, one man out. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Hit hard on the ground to short. Simmons is there. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in next, Matt Chapman. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
0-1 the count. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And it's quickly 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try again, 1-2. Weakly hit towards first. Right to him, and he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail things here 2-0. Lou Trevino enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 62, Lou Trevino.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Nelson Cruz.
The right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
First delivery to him.
1-0.
Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. So 1 gone in the inning now, and it's time for a look at the standings in the AL West. You just see where the A's find themselves entering play here today.
Donaldson.
but you gotta live it up. Yes.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the set-bat.
First pitch coming, here it is.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 home. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box, Miguel Sano, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 0 for 5. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
The 3-2 pitch. Base hit into right center. So the base hit here nets him a base runner with 2 away as we check out the league leaders in team batting average here in May. And we see that these guys are currently 2nd in the AL in that department. Into the box now, Jake Cave, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Sano leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco. Third trip to the plate for him here. He's struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch in there, and it's 0-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I liked that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Twins strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And right into the shift. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Now the first pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
1 out, nobody on. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Popped high in the air. Sano is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next.
So now into the box is Mitch Moreland. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch on its way.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the corner with the splitter, it's 2-0. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Right fielder looking up. Gone all the way into the upper deck. Mitch Moreland with a solo home run. His first home run of the season, and the A's are on the board now. It's a 2-1 ball game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Stepping in now Chad Pinder.
The left fielder, Chad.
As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Now the 1-0 is a slider that misses below the zone.
2-0.
Lifted down the line in left, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-1 home. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. But the A's inch a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Twins 2 and the A's 1. Sergio Romo gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 54, Sergio Romo.
Last half of the 7th here, and now it'll be the catcher, Mitch Garver.
The catcher, Mitch Garver.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starters. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here's Byron Buxton now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike, count.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
First delivery to him. Andrelton Simmons is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Head-to-head numbers against Sergio Romo. He's 0 for 7. The 1-0 home. Chopped toward the second baseman. And that's through for a hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then give up a 2-out base hit, extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
To the plate now, Luis Arias. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 hit, 1 left. 8th inning coming up. The Twins are in front, 2-1. Tyler Duffy has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 21, Tyler Duffy.
Stepping in once again is Stephen Piscotty. Flew out last time up.
Stephen Piscotty.
Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up Sean Murphy. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-1.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Sean Murphy becomes the first out of the inning. Standing in now, Elvis Andrus. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Here he comes on 2-0. Brown stands at first with 1 out. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat, Tony Kemp, and he represents the potential go-ahead run. First pitch on its way. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Here comes the 1-2.
Forgot to count 2-2.
And that one got a piece of him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Alex Colomé trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Alex Colomé.
Matt Chapman will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. So now 2 men in scoring position. The set and the 2-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And it's fouled away. Here's the 2-2. Too high. Ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Fouled away. He's set. The 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cave is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. A's strand a couple. They still trail it here 2-1. Seth Brown will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
A defensive change for the Athletics. Now playing right field. Number 15.
Yusmeiro Petit is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, you don't want to be selfish, Matty. You never want to be that in a team sport, but right here, he's well aware of his hit streak on the line, and he's going to get selfish and grind this AB out.
From the stretch.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. 1-1.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
And that misses. 2-1. Fouled off. The 2-2. Shoots this one over to first. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
At the plate now, Josh Donaldson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. The next twin up, Miguel Sano. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, he's gone 2 for 8. First delivery to him.
Ball, that's out.
Cruz, base runner at first with 1 out. Hit hard but foul. Petit, a 6'1" right-hander. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
The 1-1. Drilled, and whoa, this is off the third base bag. And this will get by him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. Throw won't get him.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Jake Diekman takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. At the plate, Jake Cave, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Hit out towards second. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Jorge Polanco comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
3-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Now at the plate, Mitch Garver is past history with Jake Diekman. He's 2 for 4. He also has 1 home run. First offering. Into right field. That's a base hit. The throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
So now to the plate, Byron Buxton, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to minimize the damage here. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
From the belt, the pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 9th inning coming up. Twins are out in front, 4-1. Taylor Rogers comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 55, Taylor Rogers.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3.
They look like they're up against it here. Down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Law trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
We got 3 and 2.
Ramon Laureano is on deck. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Next, here is Ramon Laureano. In his career against this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 5. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Rogers, originally from the Centennial State of Colorado. He was selected in the 11th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1 and 2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
In now, Mitch Moreland. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 is offered at but missed.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
Well, tying run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And up next, the ever-versatile Chad Pinder. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
Two 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder. Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. The 2-1 home. Laureano on second. Moreland at first. 1 gone. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now it'll be Seth Brown. The bases are loaded in front of him, so a real opportunity for him to put a dent in that 3-run deficit. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. The 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 3-1.
Game is full. 3-2.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Now time is called, and a bit of a curious decision here to say the least, as we'll get a pinch runner at third here. Don't know if something's wrong or what. And now in the box, Sean Murphy. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now here's the first offering. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
He's set, and the 3-0 offering. And he missed with it. Ball 4, so that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Elvis Andrus. He flew out in his last AB. Here it comes now to Andrus.
Outside, that's all.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he he was.
4-2 the final score today. The Minnesota Twins took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Kenta Maeda earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Taylor Rogers hammers down the save, his 12th of the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Twins, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors, they left 8 men on base. For the Athletics, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors, they left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
I know